Good evening, everybody. As we begin the more formal part of the program, I would like to first give thanks. I would like to give thanks to the Vaad of Tzach for hosting this program this evening, and to recognize the members of the Vaad of Tzach, Rabbi Moshe Pesach Goldman, who is the Mazkir of the Vaad, Rabbi Shmuel Butman, Rabbi Kasur Kastel, Rabbi Chaim Meir Lieberman, and Rabbi Shalom Tenenbaum. I want to thank them for sponsoring and bringing this program and also enabling me to be here to address you tonight. Thank you very much. Tonight, we are embarking upon an evening where we are starting our preparation, or perhaps continuing our preparation, for the very special and holy day of Gimmel Tammuz. And it's a day that begs for an explanation as far as what kind of preparation should we be making, and what exactly are we doing here tonight, and how should we prepare. So there are those who might say that the preparation should be one of feeling, oi, this is 25 years. How can we go on? What are we supposed to do? The feeling of longing is great, and we are feeling the vacuum and the missing pieces in our life as a result of the lacking of the physical presence of the Rebbe. Or we have another choice. And that other choice is expounded by the Rebbe in the talk which the Rebbe gave exactly 25 years after the passing of his holy father-in-law, the previous Rebbe of blessed memory. On Yud Shvat of Tavshin Lamed Hey, 1975, the Rebbe addressed the audience and didn't mention anything about the number 25. And to the contrary, the Rebbe spoke at that time about the greatness of a tzaddik, how much a tzaddik can be alive and part of a person's life. I reviewed that sikha, those talks, and I want to share with you some of what the Rebbe said in preparation for tonight, to perhaps hopefully create the mood for the wonderful speakers that we're going to be hearing tonight. The Rebbe talked about how getting together is a theme of shalom. And the Rebbe said that in a time when there's so much chilukei deis, so much division amongst individuals. This is back in 1975. Here in 2019, we've been mahadrin and mahadrin in having chilukei deis and having different opinions. But then he said, when Jews come together for the sake of Torah, Torah is for the sake of shalom. And Torah helps to make shalom in the world. And as a result of gathering like this, as in 25 years, as in the year 1975, helps also to create shalom. And the Rebbe talked about how a tzaddik's purpose in this world is not just for himself, not just to be able to create and continue his own righteousness, but a true tzaddik lives in order to be able to share what he has with others. And not just to share what he has with others, but to share in a way that those people who he shares with can in turn become shluchim, become representatives, to sort of say, share the waters of chassidut with people who they know in their communities and in their families. So as a result, the Rebbe said that the Frierdiker Rebbe continues to have hashpah, to have influence on every single individual in his influence in his generation, through the Rebbe and through us, through his shluchim, and for sure through everybody who is here in this room, for whom the Rebbe holds an important part in your life, and who feels the effect that the Rebbe had and has on your life, that we can all continue to be tofeach ha'manas latfiach, to touch another Jew's life and to be able to bring them the waters of chassidut. And the Rebbe continues, and I'll just conclude with this, that Mazaru b'chayim, afhu b'chayim. Just as his seed are alive and well, so it is that he, referring to the Frierdiker Rebbe, is alive and well. And the Rebbe says something that jumped out at me from the Sikha. And he says, just as afhu b'chayim, just as we say that the previous Rebbe is alive and well, that means that the Rebbe himself is here together with us. And similarly now, we feel that the Rebbe, whose Ohel is right here, is here together with us at this gathering right now.